Alright guys, I'm here at the first boss in Heroic Utgarde Pinnacle. Um, it's a, I mean, every fight in this place, every boss fight, to me was pretty boring. It's not as fun. I mean, I've ran this once. This is my first time ever in the instance. I was doing it on Heroic, so my expectations weren't. I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't know any of the boss fights. I had pretty bad group. I'm not gonna lie. Tank was a major biatch. He was like complaining because I'm not geared pretty much at all. I'm barely geared for heroics, but I'm working my way up because I'm getting a lot of upgrades, and I'll be upgrading through winter grasp stuff and her badge gear. But the tank was just complaining about everything. In this group, I was really undergeared compared to every other of the other people, and I was last in DPS in this group because of the gear difference. I mean, there's nothing really I could have done, and the tank was just always on my case, and I really don't care. I mean, like, as long as you get it done, does it really matter what the DPS of each person is? As long as you get it done with like no wipes, and we actually wiped twice. Neither was my fault. So yeah, once was the tank, and then once was a fear that feared him into the last boss. And this boss, she'll spawn these three little ghosts. They get to kill and get the person out of there, because if the sword drops on them, they'll die. And you can die from standing under there without the being paralyzed, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not 100%, because like I've said, I've only been here once. So this boss fight, like I said, all of them are pretty boring to me. Not much movement, not much action. There's like I think one boss fight in the entire thing where there's actual like stuff where you have to do, and that's King Imran, or however you want to pronounce him. He's the last boss. He stuns you, and then for 6 seconds, and then he'll unlock. I don't even know what he does that for. Like, we didn't even bother. Like, he runs around and unlocks. I'll get into that when we get to him. But it's just a pointless sequence of events, that from what I saw. But yeah, I didn't get anything. Oh no, wait, I believe I did get something off this boss. I think it was, if I show, yep, it was those pants. I got pants. Put a hit rating gem in that socket, and then this it's 4 monsters in this. I only got 3, because I recorded too late. You just click this thing in the corner of the room, and then it starts up each guy one at a time. And then at the end, it starts up the boss fight. Oh, and in the last video, going in, my hit rating was 13. Or no, going in it was 1033. Leaving, it was like 1333. In this one, going in, it was 1686, and then leaving, it went down a little bit to like 14, because some of my upgrades didn't have hit rating on them. I'm really trying to get 17 hit rating, and then I'll go from there. Or not 17 hit rating, but 17% chance on the hit rating. Once I get that, I can basically just build from there. So that's what's going on with that. I have like 2 or 3 greens left, and then I'm all blued and epicked. I have like 4 epics. A wand, a ring, and stuff like that. If I compared this instance to like Violet Hold, I would pick Violet Hold like over this easily, because those are the only 2 heroics I've ran so far, so that's why I would pick out of those two. Valid Hold to me is much more fun than this. The only reason I was doing this heroic wasn't because of gear. I didn't even look at the gear. I mean, I have Atlas loot, but I don't even use it normally. I just go with what I could find a group for. But the only reason I was excuse me, the only reason I was running this one was because it was the daily. So I just wanted to get those extra badges out of the way. Right now I'm at 20 badges. I'm saving up either, I don't even know what I'm saving up for really. I'm just gonna save until I have like 60 to 80 range, we'll say, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna buy out of the vendor. Right now I'm not doing any raiding, obviously, so I'm just getting the start-off badges. But after 3.2, I forgot what they said about the badges. It was something like they're combining them or something like that. I forgot what it was. I haven't looked at the patch notes in a few weeks. This boss I only got like 17 seconds of, because like I didn't even realize it was a boss fight. That's how like boring and like non-interesting these boss fights are. He just like pops out from behind you guys as you're fighting a bunch of other waves. It's kind of dumb. And then this is the last boss fight right here. This is why I just see it's pointless. You DPS him down. It's just basic right now. And then he'll do Screams of the Past, stuns everybody, and then for no apparent reason he'll go and open up a ship grave thing. I don't know what those do. And then like they don't. I didn't even notice those little things like channeling to him. Maybe it gives him health or strength or something. I didn't notice those in game, but I mean he doesn't do anything. Notice maybe that's like an attack if you're standing too close. I'm not exactly sure, but every time he's done with one, he'll get a excuse me again. You'll get another Screams of the Dead or Past or whatever it is. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Like I wouldn't expect this to be like an end of an instance boss fight, because it's not even hard at all whatsoever. I think I made my point right there. Pretty quick instance. We had 2 wipes. We still did the instance in under half hour, not even maybe. So it was simple. And yeah. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'd rather quick instances. Because I don't really like staying in an instance for like 6 hours. Like I don't like that. But you know, simple stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is me and my mage artifact on Thunderhorn server in heroic Utgarde Pinnacle. Rate, subscribe, comment. I'll have some more videos out. Like I said, every heroic I run, I'm gonna tape raids when I can do that. Maybe I'll throw out some Wintergrass, but there's so many videos out there already on Wintergrass. I don't know. You can leave that in the comments if you want to see it. There's the achievements. Yeah, rate, subscribe.